Bon dia,
Bon
everyone.
dia, everyone. It is a bit of a day today. It is currently snowing.
Yeah, it's basically like, it's not quite snow, it's not quite rain, it's somewhere in between. But they're having a big snowstorm on the top of Serra da Estrela and it's blowing south towards us. So we are freezing.
It might seem like it's good weather, but it is...
Like little patches.
Yeah.
It is really blowing.
Mate, it is... This is like a snowstorm that turns into a rain, basically.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, really weird. So I want to show you guys something. It's so windy that the metal bit on this temporary building thingy is actually... let's see if I can get a good shot. Yeah, it's so windy that that's lifted up slightly. I don't know if you can tell, but it has been blowing so hard today. And to top things up, we have no power. Us, the neighbors, or anything. It's just been a big power cut. I checked all of the electricity lines going into our house. They seem fine. Nothing's broken.
There is an electricity station nearby.
Yeah.
On the other side of the valley, so I reckon that's probably had a bit of problems. So
yeah, with the wind and everything. So
got my coat on. I need to run inside.
Okay, Charlotte's gonna go inside, guys. So yeah. Yeah, we'll keep you updated, I guess. And the dogs are pulling me. Oh, my days, they're so heavy now. Cheese and bread. It's been about half an hour since we filmed outside. Still no power. So our poor fridge is still with no power. But it is what it is. Luckily, I've got an external battery charger for our phones. We've got some data in our phone, so we should be all right.
There's still some water in the tank, so
yeah, there's still a little bit left, so that's good. Not much, but yeah. To add to all this, we found out this morning there was a weird smell in our room. We couldn't quite identify it. Turns out that we suspect Ella's got a UTI.
Yeah, or it could be the little sacs either side of their bum. One of those two is infected, so we're going to the vet today, but at least we're able to warm up in the vets.
Exactly. We might actually leave house earlier.
Yeah.
You know, we can't really afford to have any food outside, but we'll just have
We can afford a coffee.
We can afford a coffee and a toast between us. Go to the vet. Hopefully by the time we come back there is electricity in the house. So
yeah, it shouldn't be long.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is blimmin' cold.
It is blistering cold, you know.
I thought we're gonna have to get the frying pan on top of the fire and cook the sausages on the fire tonight.
Old fashioned. Yeah, bless. We could make a sandwich or a ham and
we've got some croissants, got some
some
cheese.
croissant. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We've got some candles as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we got some scented candles. We definitely need some in our room because Ella stinks. Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, I mean, I can't really go and do much work in the land. It is not physically viable. On it's so cold and unpleasant, and using that heavy machine to cut, I just fall off. And so there's not much we can do today, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we pre-made loads of food and stuff for this, so
yeah,
we knew it was going to be bad over the next couple of days.
Exactly, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So, fancy you. This is how cold it is in the house. You can see your own breath.
It's cold. We're not putting the fire on yet, anyway, because we've got to go out at 4:30.
So we're gonna go out slightly earlier, I think, just to.
We haven't eaten. Carl's about to cook some food, and obviously without the power we can't cook the risotto that he was going to make us. So
I know.
I'm sure it'll be back on by this evening. If not, we're all camping in the living room, pretending that we're like gone camping. We're putting the fire on and cooking sausages.
Yeah, we got plenty of wood to burn, so that's good.
This little toe rag, he's stopped misbehaving. Look, he's on camera and he's acting cool. Hey, when you couldn't see him, he was biting my fingers.
Oh, I have feelings. My hand is not just your toy, Biscuits, okay? No, Biscuits, that's Charlotte's underpants. Hey, you little banana bread, no. And meanwhile, poor Ella is feeling sorry for herself and just wants to cuddle, you know. And he keeps trying to bite her, you know. It's not very friendly.
No, she'll get sorted today though.
Okay guys, so we are on updates right now. Oh my days, this is weather, dude. Cheese and bread. Oh, can you hold the camera? I can't get my jacket up. Oh my days. Right. So as you can see, the wind has blown over the metal bits, and we're gonna put some of the stones on top to make sure that it doesn't fly off.
Yeah, it's gonna come off if we don't put more rocks on it, so we have to do that now before the cat has no home.
And that would be a catastrophe, you know.
Oh, right, okay, let's get to it. Oh, bon dia everyone! We've come home, the electric is back on, thank goodness. And we got Ella checked out. She's okay. She was a bit hormonal and so had extra stinky butt glands. Anyway, there was a horrible stinky procedure, but she's all good now. And we've given her a dental thing because she's been licking the stinky area, which is why her breath stinks. So anyway, we've got nothing done.
And Charlotte was all like, "Oh, we should go buy some things because it's the power's still going to go out by the
It was out for 2.5 hours at least, which is a long time. And the weather is atrocious, so I still stand by all my stuff that I bought.
That's
panic buying.
Absolute panic buying.
16 euros.
A whole 16 euros.
Wow.
Could have been 3 days shopping. You're Portuguese
Wait,
now.
I got you a whole chorizo.
You did.
To set on fire, asado style,
okay.
so...
Okay, I appreciate it.
Cheek, blooming cheek.
Don't know if the GoPro does it justice. Beautiful people of the internet, we are here in Bricomarché and Charlotte is looking at some seeds to plant for the near future.
Yes, now spring is coming quickly. We need to get some of the little seeds growing so that we can get them into the ground when spring arrives. So I'm having a good old look. This one grows year round and I love this stuff. So what I'm gonna have a look at is things like chilies, also things you can't really buy here. So like lemongrass, like I suppose some Thai basil, last time I was in here. So I'm gonna go for those sort of things. And hopefully I can cook a bit more Thai food because we haven't had Thai the whole time we've lived here. So I love Thai food.
Yeah, man.
I need some spice in my life.
I need some Thai food because I'm so tired of not having any. We're also looking at some trays to put the seeds, right?
Yeah, we're looking for seed trays, but they're expensive here.
Yeah, they have some here apparently. That's what they look like.
$3.49 for seed trays.
Yeah, in the next shop around the corner they have them for 150, right? So
175.
175. So.
So yeah. Also, we might need to buy some way of keeping these warm because our house is cold. So we need to buy like a little mini greenhouse or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have a look.
Especially for the sourdough, because Charlotte did the sourdough starter, but it hasn't started because it's so cold.
We were going to film it and it lasted like a day and then it just never grew because it's so cold in our house. I don't know, I think we said earlier that the olive oil like turned to solid
It turns,
in our kitchen.
yeah.
It was that cold, so...
Just to put it into perspective, Serra da Gardunha and Serra da Estrela are covered in snow.
Yep.
And all that wind a cold wind is blowing over to us. So even if it's a good sunny day, it is freezing and so unpleasant. So
yes. But look at this beautiful wall. All the things we can make.
yeah. So as it's been made apparent in the land, we are going to be needing a tractor soon. By the winter, after summer, because all of those trees that I've cut off, the roots are going to start to grow. So I either have to keep cutting them over and over and over again, or I get a tractor and I go and clear all the roots, and then we can use that land for something else in the future. So they have some here in Bricomarché. They are like mini tractors that you can just walk with your hands, and they come with the little plows on the side of the wheels. Something to consider, a bit of a cheaper option, although I would love to go to an agricultural fair and maybe find a good deal on an old, run-down tractor with a little bit of history to it, right?
Yeah, we need to go Monday. We need to do it. We should buy some trees as well, because we'll film all this, but we had a consultation about our land with someone who also used to help grow and stuff when they were a kid. They live next door, so
Yeah.
we'll film all that. But yes, we need to get some trees in on the slopey bits. So.
Exactly. I think Charlotte got a little bit carried away.
It's all the spicy things.
Okay guys, so we just wanted to film a little bit of me frying up some chorizo in the traditional pottery that you're supposed to do it, so. Ooh, that is sexy. So you can see that there's a couple of stripes on the chorizo. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cut it into thin stripes, and then it cooks, and then you can look inside of it and see when it's done. Yeah. So eventually I'm gonna have to turn it around so the other side cooks, so wish me luck. That is a big boy fire for a big boy chorizo. Unfortunately, there was a bit of an incident with Ella. I had chopped the chorizo into perfect slices, and I went to look for a matchstick to get the fire started, and then when I came back, the chorizo was gone, so I was livid. I have never been so upset at a creature before. You know, so yeah, we got very angry. But again, these are rescue dogs, and if they see food, they're going to eat the food. Regardless, what I'm doing right now is cooking the vinha d'alho pork. So if you remember from the last video, if you haven't, check out the previous video, where we have left the pork in the fridge to marinate with all the goodness. So I've got the potatoes are boiling over here. You know, just potatoes that are going to be boiled. And then we have our rice cooker. Say hello, rice cooker. So we're going to be doing Portuguese styled rice, you know, a bit of garlic, a bit of onion, a bit of coentros as well. They just put a drizzle of olive oil. And yeah, that's the Portuguese style rice. Once you put the rice in, you put in the water, and you want it to be up to here. About, I don't know how much this is, but make sure the water's up to here and the rice will cook perfect. More? Oh! Hey, kitten! Hello, come on. Ooh. Looks like the cat has decided to come and say hello. I left the door open because of the steam. We don't have an exhaustion fan to get the steam out, so kitchen is quite steamy, as you can see. And look who's in. Hello, Juniper. Are you okay? Hey, Juniper. Oh, you're freezing. Lord, Juniper, did you want some food? Queres comer alguma coisa? Estás com fome? Are you hungry, girl? She is getting more used to coming into the house, which is always good, you know. Okay, I'll get you food. Okay, I'll get you food. £2 stand before me. The big pot is going to be used to cook the pork and the sauce. Once the meat has gone brown, you take the meat off, you fry it up in this pan, you chuck in some bread to be cooked in that lovely sauce. So that's what we're going to be doing. And yes, we still have mold and the coffee explosion in our kitchen that we will hopefully sort out whenever we can.
Can't render the outside until it's summer, so...
Unfortunately, so we just have to keep cleaning down the wall.
Gently.
Biscuits and the cat are trying to bond, but he forgets that she's a cat and she doesn't always like to be bitten. Isn't that right, Biscuits? Let's see how it goes. Aww.
Up. No. Hey.
Hey, Juniper. I forgot to add we're going to be doing carrots and cabbage of all things as well, because it's a very Portuguese thing to have. So there we go. Cabbage and carrot and the sauce and the pork meat are going along very nicely. So there we go. It's just doing its thing. In a minute I'm going to transfer the meat into the saucepan, and yeah, we'll just keep on cooking. Rice is looking good as well. Let's have a sneak peek. The sauce is ready. Everything else is almost done. Meat needs a couple more minutes to become brown. Also, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for recommending all the lovely cabbage recipes. Charlotte has actually made kimchi before by hand on, you know, like herself, and she actually has the right chili flakes to make kimchi, which are these here. These are Korean red. So these are red pepper powder. So these are really spicy. So she might do some kimchi in the near future. Fun fact, if you're doing kimchi, at least using these ones in particular, you have to use gloves or they will burn your hands in the whole process. Yeah, but anyway, on to the bread. And in Portuguese tradition, you drench everything in olive oil.
Yes, it's not coming out. Oh. Bread.
I did. I fried it in the sauce.
There's bread in here.
Yeah, it's underneath the meat.
I love fried carbs.
Charlotte Campbell 2023. I love fried carbs. Then we're gonna enjoy our dinner, guys. So tomorrow, look forward to. So in the next shot, I believe Charlotte will be planting some little seeds.
Yeah,
and
I was going to do it tonight, but then I got the fear from watching too many seed videos and feel like I was going to fail. Also, I'm really sorry about my hair. If you wear a hat during winter, this happens, and it's not my fault. I swear I clean and brush my hair.
It's not acceptable, is it? All those knots.
Can you not? Please.
Can you not?
No.
What's this called again?
A seed tray.
A seed tray where she's going to be planting the seeds tomorrow. So
we've got chilies, kale, lemongrass, types of basil. I can't remember the rest, but there's a lot of stuff. I'm excited. Yeah, really excited.
All right then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bon dia, everyone. This is Carlos, and it is now the following day. Today, I am going to be doing a little bit more clearing in the land. I will let you know shortly. All right, guys. So today's project will be to clear more of the land. So there's a couple of dried out pieces of wood that I've been told from the neighbors that if I actually store them, they will make wood. If I store them, they will dry a lot quicker because the wood's already been dried, but because it's been sitting outside in the rain, it's gone a little bit damp again. So what I'm going to be doing is the following. So I have got the black buckets and the blue piece of fabric that we use for the olive trees, and I'm going to put it inside of the shed. I'm going to lay it across and I'm going to put all of the wood in there. Okay, that's going to be today's plan, and I'm going to use the black buckets to put all the bits of wood in. Let's get to work. So guys, unfortunately most of the pieces of wood behind me, they've been affected by woodworms, so it wouldn't be really good to use them for the fire. They've already decomposed. But there's a few more patches. There's one on the top. Follow my finger. Yeah, there's a couple more on the top, so I'm gonna see if I can grab some more pieces of wood. Yeah, it's a good day. It's sunny, it's warm, but there's a slight chance of rain. So let's see what happens today. I've managed to get a couple more, guys, so that's exciting that the dogs are chilling. I think I'm gonna call it in terms of getting these woods enough for today. They are unfortunately in a lot worse states than I was expecting them, but some of them are still okay. So, you know, that's less trees that I have to chop down, and the land looks a bit more clean now, so always good. Well, I managed to get a couple, so that's exciting, and I'm gonna keep getting pieces of wood and cutting trees off camera. If there's anything exciting, I will film it. So I'm gonna go back up and have some lunch now, because I am starving.
Okay, so I've been quite a lot in this video. I've been editing. Turns out doing 2 videos a week is quite hard work, but it's really paying off, and I've noticed all the lovely things that you guys are saying, so thank you very much. Right now, I'm going to start planting some of the seeds that I picked up yesterday. Some of these I'm going to leave for a couple of days. We're going to get warmer weather, so it just makes sense to plant them then. Such things like chilies, all of that. Plus, I heard that it's really good to soak your chili seeds in like cold tea for a few days. So that's what I'll be doing. Something about the tannins and germination. I don't know, I'm really learning as I go, but I thought I'd show you through what I've got anyway, because I've got quite a few things and I'm really excited. So I got a few sort of hot peppers and padron peppers. So these are the ones that I will be planting later on. We've got some classic Portuguese style red piri piri. We love these. And we use them in the cooking all the time. So I'm hopefully going to grow quite a few of these. And another one is mixed habanero, which I know you can get quite creative with, and are quite nice dried and like smoked as well. So hopefully these will grow well and we'll get some nice colourful, very flavourful chilies from these. And padron peppers, I honestly have a problem. I am addicted to padron peppers. They are so tasty, just a bit of lemon and salt. And it's kind of like a guilt-free snack, right? Just like snacking on a pepper. I mean, it is doused in olive oil and salt, but these are so good. Talking of other sort of warm growing types of veg, I got some sort of red Thai basil and some lemongrass. I can't get either of these over here. I was shocked that I found them in like a farm shop, so really hope I can get these working, because I have not had Thai food since I moved to Portugal, and I love Thai food and I love pho as well, and I can never get hold of the good herbs. So also, if you have any tips on growing any of these things, it's obviously a little bit chilly here at the moment. I'm not expecting them to germinate straight away, but if you do have any tips, because I imagine these are a little more tricky to grow than say the next few that I'm going to show. Nero de Toscana. I'm really excited for this. Again, another veg that I haven't had since I moved here, and I used to eat it all the time back in the UK. Again, bit of chili, lemon, salt and garlic. A really healthy snack that I don't feel guilty for eating. Aubergine. I've never grown anything like this in my life, so we'll see how this goes, but I wanted to give it a go. But we can start planting the seeds now, apparently, in seed pods, so I'm hoping this goes well, but I won't expect any fruit until May, June, I reckon. Then I've got like my lettuce varieties, alface. I really like these two types. I don't know what the names are in English, but yeah, there's, oh well, this one says red salad bowl. I don't think that is what it is in English. And this one is Reina de Mayo, which I think something May. Something to do with royalty. Anyway, that's what it is in Portuguese. Apparently it doesn't take that long to grow, so I'm quite excited for this. Last thing is watercress. It's just really easy to grow, apparently. This is something we can plant year round as well, so even if I mess up the first time, I can get like a second go at it. Anyway, I'm going to get planting. I think the ones I'm going to start with are probably like the greens, like the kales. Kale I'm definitely going to start with, because I think this one's going to be the most successful. So I'm going to plant quite a few. I've also realised I don't have any way of marking these up, so maybe I should separate them. We will see. I'll find something. There's got to be some tape or something somewhere I can write on. So anyway, yeah, time to get me big bag of compost and get planting. Oh, yeah, doing it here. Here you go. Good girl. Rinsed it out, it's just water, don't worry. But that's my Calvanero going. I hope you really appreciate my super professional labels made from old delivery stuff. It'll do. Right, now I need to move on to some alface, also known as lettuce. Oh, hello. Hola. This is my first time growing veggies, and is anyone else out there excited to find out what the seeds look like from each vegetable? I thought like lettuce would be bigger for some reason, but they're so tiny. And carrot seeds are tiny, and I don't know why. It's just like a little surprise each time I open the packet. But the little ones are annoying to plant, I've quickly realised. No, don't step on that. Hello. Oi, careful, I'm planting here. Careful. All right, okay. You want attention. I'll give you attention. Hello. Red alface time. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell from the light behind me, but the sun is now going down. So I've got all my lettuce and my Cavanero in, but I think with the light dying, I'm going to wait and do research on the rest. Apparently the watercress can go straight in the ground, so I might just make a little bed somewhere and pop that straight in. But I'm going to move all my stuff in now because Carlos is currently snuggling with the dogs on the sofa and I'm a bit jealous. It looks really warm and cosy. And I don't know what Scatino's going to do. Hey, because you won't come into our living room, will you? But yeah, they're all labelled up and looking forward to see what happens with those.
Hey guys, so yeah, thank you so much for watching our video. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed our, we're trying to do a bit of variety with cooking and gardening and everything.
Weather disaster situations.
Exactly, so yeah.
Next week we are going to do the tour of what we found out about the land. There's some really good surprises actually that we found out when we had our land sort of looked at by someone. So we'll do that next week. Some more gardening, and also all of our stuff from the UK is arriving. So
it's coming in a van. We don't know where we're going to fit it. It's like 12. Like how many boxes?
So many.
There's so many boxes, TVs, and all this stuff. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, but we're going to sign out now. I'm going to move all my plants indoors. Well, my hopeful plants, and snuggle up for the night. And thank you for watching.
Yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff.
Yeah. Please let me know if you've got any gardening tips because I am a bit rubbish.
Poor Pete.
All right. Ciao. See you.